I'm Devdi Banerjee, and I will be demonstrating my project on supply chain management and logistic visibility platform. Our platform is named OptiLogiX, and it's a solution based for solving supply chain management system and logistic appliances. So let me just briefly give an introduction of what supply chain actually refers to. In the chain, we have several actors, starting from, let's say we have a supplier who provides goods, raw materials to the manufacturer, who manufactures the products. And then, maybe he can store the goods, the products in the warehouse where the trucks or the vehicles to come to load or unload the products, materials, etc. And then the distributors collect them, or wholesalers collect them from the warehouse, and then the chain goes on to retailers, and then finally end customers. There are several actors, intermediaries in the middle, but yeah, this is the actual thing that happens in general. So our core features actually revolve around dock dispatcher, inventory spotter, route optimizer, and AI agent integrations in all of these features. Then additional features, we have traffic whisperer, compliance checker, freight codes, risk dashboard, demand forecasting, team collaborations, and we have implemented blockchain in this. So I will go each of them one by one. So let's just first start with the dock dispatcher. It's okay. We have those parking slots and those, so in the warehouse they need some slots where they can park those trucks, and where the trucks will enter or enter to into or come out from the warehouse to load or unload for various purposes. So in that specific purpose, we have implemented an automation using AI, and the system will itself do the entire manage the entire process. So we have used omnidimension bot, which is a chat slash voice slash calling agent, AI agent, and then using some AI agent, custom AI agents that I have developed using N8. It will check the Google Calendar and Sheets when let's say a supplier comes to book a dock, a slot for the dock at a particular time, and he needs to check whether the truck will be just stuck in the queue, or if there is a free slot at that particular time. So all these things will be monitored by the AI agent itself, and then a dock will be assigned and time slot and confirm via voice, and then update the dashboards plus notify the warehouse. Okay, let me just quickly show the demonstration of this. So we'll get started. So let me just minimize this so you can just clearly see this. So I have integrated Firebase authentication in this. So it will, since I've signed in before, so it will directly log in. Yeah. So yeah, I will skip these things, and you can see my profile icon comes in over here. You can just click this and I will show you. Yeah. So some of my details. So anyways, okay, so I can even connect to my wallet to first, maybe it will give the password to this. Yeah, so it's starting, and now maybe I can collect yeah. So I have connected to my wallet. I can just verify the wallet address from here. You can see this, this is the wallet address, and the same is connected. So yeah, so I've connected the wallet as well as to my own profile, Google profile. So this is the main dashboard where it will get some inventory alerts, and then live shipping tracks and compliance feed. So let's just quickly start with the dock dispatcher. So what happens is that there's some very complex systems that are running the backend. So what happens is that I will just quickly show you. Yeah, so select star from docs. Yeah, so all of this is actually dynamic. So unlike the existing ERP systems like Oracle and SAP, which are static and rule based, our main USP is to make build on this existing USP, but transfer them to a more dynamic approach. Yeah, so you can see the docs. We have a 5 list. I can even increase the doc. It's not a big deal. It's all managed over here. So let's just try some example. Okay. Let's try again. Within that small amount of time, I need to do it quickly. So for now, we have given it some fixed time for which the docs will hold, and yeah, you can see this, it's occupied. So it's all dynamically connected. So you can even see this is occupied now, and once this frees this doc, again I will again check this. You can see it's all available now. So it's all dynamically connected. So what main USP is the assignment control, which actually focuses on assigning the docs to the assign the trucks to the docks in a priority slot. Let's in a priority manner. So what happens is that, let's say I am a warehouse manager and want some suppliers to come faster in the queue, faster. I need them urgently. There may be some perishable goods or something like that. So what happens is that he can select the truck and then assign it to a dock and assign them. And what happens is it assigns it to a dock faster than others in the queue. So this is our USP, and you can see all the docks that I have recently assigned is listed in the listed in this. Yeah, so you can even see it's dynamically connected with a Excel sheet as well. So we might ask that why I even have this appointments table as well, and I have a Google Sheet as well that maintains both of these are dynamically connected and maintains the records. So you can answer why both of these are necessary. So in just like in computer architecture, I will give an example. So we have cache memories, in the caches L1, L2 caches before the other primary storage is where most of the data is stored. So one of them will act as the primary storage where all the data will be stored, and other one will be a little free. Just the recent the recent data will be stored here. So we have thought about that as well. Anyways, this was about doc dispatch. So I can even show you how I can do doc dispatch via AI agents. So what I will do is let me just show you the chat first. Okay, book a slot for me on 15 for doc dispatch for 15th July 2025 from 4 p.m. Yeah, I mean, to draw the truck ID. The truck ID is 1001 maybe, and then supplier name is Dave and Sons, or Dave and Co. Anything. Yeah. So let's just see what happens. Okay, what would you like the end? What is the end time, and what would you like the unloading or loading? So the end time is 5 p.m. That's it, and the type is loading. It will ask some confirmatory message like yeah, we can see it dynamically book the slot over here using just some chat commands. So I can even check this and verify over here. Yeah, you can see this new guest over here assigned over here. So I can even show you via call feature as well. It's so simple to book docs via just calls. I will just show you using call 919. Yeah, so it will give me a call over here. Yeah, I'm getting a call, so I'll just attend it and speak along.
Hi there, welcome to your... Just a moment. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Can you please clarify?
Can you book a slot for me for doc dispatch on 15th July from 4 p.m? Hello?
Just a moment. Okay, I can help with that. To book a doc dispatch slot, I'll need a bit more information. Could you please provide the full date, including the day? Also, what time would you like the slot to end? Finally, what is your name and email?
Yeah,
Just a moment.
Yeah, my name is Deep.
Hi, processing your request. Okay, David. And what is the full date you would like to book a slot for? I'll also need the entire email address.
Yeah, the day is 14 July from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Just a moment.
Hello?
Let me check that for you. Thanks for the information. Just to clarify, your name is Devi, and you're looking to book a doc dispatch slot on July 14, 2025 from 4 p.m.
Yes.
Processing your request. Great. And can you spell out your full email address for me, one letter at a time?
DEBDEEP3613
Sorry about that. Could you please spell the full email one letter at a time?
DEBDEEP3613
Processing your request. Okay, let me read it back to make sure. I'm thinking. Okay, let me read it back to make sure I got it right. D-E-B-D, C3613 @gmail.com. That's D3613 @gmail.com. Is that correct?
Can you read it again?
I'm thinking. Sure, no problem. Let me read it back to make sure I got it right. D-E-B-D, P3613
Yes.
gmail.com. That's P3613 @gmail.com. Is that correct?
Yes.
Let me check that for you. Great. Just to confirm, you want to book a doc dispatch slot on July 14, 2025. From book to book the doc dispatch slot, I'll also need the truck ID and whether you will be loading or unloading.
The truck ID is 3613 and I will be loading.
Processing your request. Great. Just to confirm, you want to book a doc dispatch slot on July 14, 2025 from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. for detailed depth, P3613 @gmail.com. The truck ID is 3613 and you will be loading. Is that all correct?
Yes.
Let me check that for you.
You can see the doc gets assigned to it automatically. Yeah, so that's what I actually wanted to show you. Currently, we are actually continuously working on AI agents, making it more progress. So yeah, this is how it actually works. And you can even see and check this. I'll just show you. You can see deity. Okay, it didn't read my spelling properly, but it actually assigned me the slot. You can see on 14 July and the time is 10:30. We have other features like inventory spotter. So I will just quickly show you that. Okay, let me just first explain you what happens in this. So let's say in a warehouse there are some shelves, and you need the workers to quickly pick the items faster and accurately as well. So storing or picking items from the warehouse where a large amount of goods is there, it becomes very difficult sometimes. So optimizing all of this is what we have done in inventory spotter. So let me just quickly show you the demonstration of how it works. So yeah, inventory spotter, and I will just start the scan. So what happens is that I have a QR code, and it will scan the QR code for a JSON which stores all the data for the product. Just give me a minute. I will scan quickly. Yeah, I got the JSON. I will just scan it. Yeah. Yeah, you can see a beep sound. I don't know whether you can hear it or not. I got a beep sound on scanning, and then I have a custom data set, a database where in the tables I have various stocks and products with the stocks, and each of them have the location. This was just a sample for testing purpose. Each of them with their own details, and it gives me a location. So what happens instantly? It marks the. This is just a simulation that I have shown here. This is the starting position for the user, and this is the target location, and these are the selves, and these are the obstacles. So let's just see how it actually redirects us. So you can see there's a path summary and estimated time, as well as some step-by-step directions which it gives. So you can see this here. So this is not at all custom. We can even change the obstacles, or let's say the steps in the paths, and it works on A-star algorithm. So a very good question would be why we used A-star algorithm and not Digix or some other algorithms, because it uses A-star uses Manhattan distance, and it's a heuristic approach. So yeah, so let's say when the item is actually found, the warehouse collector needs to register whether how many units he has stored, or let's say I collected 30 units. So out of there were 100 units initially, 13 units get stored. So it maintains a record of all the items collected, picked up, or stored as well. So yeah, this was all about inventory spotter. You can even, I can even, next would be a route optimizer. So what happens is this: let's say there is a driver, he needs to a supplier has many drivers under him, and maybe he needs to he can't just tell everyone go here, go there, multiple of them. So to scale this and without any problems, so let's say I enter a source location as Kolkata, let's say maybe Hyderabad. So this is not at all static. I've used Google direction API. It's simple to implement. Let's say I've input 100. So I'm using truck mode. So what happens is that yeah. So maybe I don't know whether you can hear it or not. It gives directions. Okay, live directions after each and every step that we have. The driver progresses. So it works very similar to the Google Maps API. Yes. Yes. Yes, it gives voice commands, and then we have the travel mode recommendation based on the weights, and various other factors are there. Based on this, it gives travel mode recommendation, whether the supplier opts to choose a truck or train or plane, whatever. And then we are also following the SDG goals, so it estimates the CO2 emissions in that travel mode as well. So this was all about route optimizer. We can further in future work on improving this. So this next is our logistics. This is very simple to look and check, but a lot of critical operations are working in the background. So to say for one is we have used backend protocol. It's very similar to the protocols like backend the blockchain. So if yeah, to explain backend protocol very quickly, I will just show you some demonstration that we have worked upon. So yeah, so how it works is that the backend protocol is very popularly used by many service platforms like ONDC uses it to make it such that there is no one profitable platform, like say Amazon or Flipkart. All of those are the seller platforms get registered in the ONDC using backend protocol, and users can just go through all of these platforms at once in a unified it's a unified platform, and they can check for their particular products, the prices and all. Yeah. So let me just quickly show you this. So what happens, we have implemented backend as well, but backend protocol as well, but we have maintained it using order ID transaction and all. So what happens, we have let's say we have subscriber as delivery BBP, some delivery platform who that supplies the orders from warehouses to retailers or wholesalers or whatever. So this is all a part of logistics. So what happens is that first the user enters the portal through the BAP. This is a backend protocol where the user enters through, and then after entering the backend protocol, it enters the registry through some gateway. Okay, so what's stored in the registry is the the public key and the endpoints for each of the participants who are in BBP. BBP stores the ones who are the delivery services and all. Yeah, so it's platform for the delivery services. So once entering the registry, so the customer then sends a request to registry, and then registry then again sends the request to BBP to check for all the similar products in the system, and then it returns some response back to the BBP and BAP. If the response is found and matched, these two just interact between themselves. So what happens is it gives adds an additional layer of security as well. So because the database that's only interacts with the BBP only. So there is no there is no chance for tracking it in the midway. So anyway, the user gets through this system, gets live track for the orders that is in transit, or so he has ordered. So let me just show you. It's a simple thing. For now we have not used any delivery services, but we have just made a custom data set where where there's some delivery services which provides the BBB services. This is just one such example where the order is in transit and the company name is Global Express. This is just an example from origin New York to Los Angeles. Yeah, so you can even track order, yeah, and you can cancel order or update order as well. So it gives live location of the order that actually in the movement from the warehouse to the user. Yeah, so next we have the compliance checker. Compliance checker works very similar. It's actually the simplest feature as of now. So let's say if we just there's some restrictions very clearly, like Iran, or let's say some lithium battery. So these cannot be transported through the delivery service. So let's say valuation of 30. Let's say destination is Iran. Item description can be perishable goods, perishable goods, and so length is 1 2 and let's say 5 3 something. It will reject it. Okay, so one of the reasons can be, the weight exceeds 20 kg, yeah, or maybe the value exceeds a certain limit, or let's say the destination country. So, or in any case, it generates an alert, and then there is a restriction given by the parcel checker. It acts, when it will be important, when the trucks enter or leave the warehouses. At that time, this parcel check will be very much important, and it's all done, not manually but by the system itself automatically. Yeah, then there is demand forecasting. Demand forecasting runs AI models to check for the items that's in the stock, and based on the past history, it gives some rakes to total SKU the products. Then what are the stocks that are understocked, or overstocked, and within time period as well. And you can even give some purchase order based on that. Then we have the team collaboration. Team collaboration works on web sockets, and you can communicate with them. Okay, I will even show you. We have also done Discord integrations. I will show you that. Freight codes works very similar to that. Let's say we have Kolkata to, let's say, Hyderabad. Weight is something is 1 cross 2 cross 3 general cargo. So it happens, it fetches all the freights that are going to third party logistics that are going to provide me options to deliver the products from Kolkata to Hyderabad. And we can even the manufacturer or anyone can even verify the who gives the best best cost at a reliability as well. Then there is the risk dashboard. Risk dashboard gives real time risk, some weather alerts and all. All these are given by the risk alert system. Finally, we have logistics is done, route optimizer, dock dispatcher. So what I was telling is that I would show you the team collaboration where this chat. Okay, let's say, okay, over here itself. So let's say there is an important message that you want to send through to a Discord channel. Let's say this is your organization's Discord channel where you need to send important messages. So I will just go to my listen, and if while voice or by chat, the admin will only have those eyes. I can send, I want to send an important message to Discord channel saying very urgent meeting. Okay, yeah. So, and I will now, okay, I will just show you that there is nothing over here. Yeah, I will just, then I will show you this send. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's so that I have sent the Discord message to Discord channel. Yeah, you can see the urgent message appears over here. So all of these are actually working through N8N workflows. Some very complex workflows are working in the backend, and yeah. So I will just end with my quickly with the business side. So these are the features that I've already discussed with you. So in Docker Dispatch, we've used a priority scoring algorithm using XGBoost regression, and then we've used a A-star algorithm for this. Route optimizer will be an A-star as well. We calculate the ETA cost, and this has a rule-based validator. It's a very simple rule-based validator is there that we are using. Tech stack is TypeScript, JavaScript, and in authentication we have used Firebase. For backend we have used Node.js, Python. For database we have used MySQL, which is a local database, as well as we have used MongoDB. And for other purposes, we have also used RabbitMQ. Then we have AI agents. We have used N8N agents and Omnidim SDK, which acts as a classifier agent for this purpose. Then for blockchain, we have used Solana testnet, WAGMI, and Hardhead. It's a user flow diagram, a simple user flow diagram, how it works. Then we have the security measures and all, scalability, all of this, one of the scalability that I can, quickly point out that all of this will work as microservices. So let's say the doc dispatches if NJ fails, then it will definitely not impact the inventory spotter and other modules. Then there's a business plan. I don't need to say how much important supply chain management is for all the companies, except for some of the startup companies and a very few online business companies and some others. Each and every company deals in supply chain management, and the expenditure on this is over 70% that the company spends on this. So if we can optimize those using AI agents, so how much the gain the company would achieve using our solution. There is target market. We will mainly plan for D2C, but focusing on B2B, and the primary markets will be third-party logistics provider and SME warehouse and fulfillment centers in India. Then we have the product differentiation, how our product is different from other legacy warehouse management systems and barcode apps. Then we have positioning branding, how we'll brand our software to others. Go to market strategy, and then we have competitive landscape, revenue model. We'll start with the starter, then pro, and then enterprise. Yeah, then so and so. Okay, one thing that as we can act as a future goal is that let's say it actually opens the path for future improvements of using mixed AR VR innovations. Yeah, so you can, I can give you an example. The Microsoft HoloLens, or Apple's Vision Pro, or Meta's Rays, or those are actually working on this warehouse system, providing them with AR VR responses to navigate in the warehouse, the inventory spotter especially. So we can, it opens the path to dynamically route in the warehouse to the target position to access them. So these are the future integrations that are possible with our software. So this was all from me, and I'm signing off, Devi. Yeah, thank you.